So my name's Steve Holley. I'm the Feasibility Study Manager at South Crofty. Prior to joining, I started my career in Western Australia, working in the goldfields. There for a couple of years, learning how to mine, and then came back to Cornwall and worked in international consulting, in mining, and then in backfill before coming over to South Crofty. The social license to operate here, it's never something that we take for granted. It's not something that we feel that we achieved and then stop. The challenges here are probably more than anywhere else, given how close we are to the communities here. Having said that, mining is part of the DNA for Cornwall and specifically this area. We work very, very hard to maintain our relationships and make sure that we are genuinely doing the right thing correctly and at all times. One of the key challenges here is that we're actually operating within a World Heritage Site. You can see with the engine houses behind you, we are well within the heritage area, so we work very hardly with Cornwall Mineral Planning and World Heritage in the final design for the plant. Particularly the colour, and you can see how the plant is sunken in, so you can't see it behind the engine houses. In developing a mine, it always seems quite counterintuitive, but we're actually looking to responsibly close the mine even before we've actually opened it. So the closure strategy is a big part of what we're working on to make sure that when mining is finished, we can leave the site in a safe and responsible manner. We're working on a lot of schemes at the moment, so we're developing plans for hydroelectricity, so utilising the turbines that we have already. There's a big project that we're reviewing at the moment on geothermal energy, so taking the heat extraction from the water as well. And as well as continuing our use of green energy for the entire site. We've also done trials now with biodiesels, so HVO fuels for the underground fleet, to make sure that we really do reduce our carbon emissions as much as possible. We have options now where we can look at using electric vehicles underground, so we don't have to use diesel. Likelihood is there may be a mix of equipment, but we are sort of speaking to major manufacturers now about how we can integrate sort of electric equipment underground now. We do have a commitment to the area because it is a World Heritage Site. We do have to leave areas undisturbed as much as possible, but there is a drive to make sure we have the latest technology advances that we can include. So we have state-of-the-art winders that are now including, and we're well on the way with our shaft refurbishment. So nothing that can be seen on the surface, but integrating latest communications, fibre optic systems, all for the underground environment. The response from the local community has been overwhelmingly positive for what we're doing. We're conscious and we want to accelerate the project as quickly as we can. Because there's so much mining heritage and history here, we are very fortunate, and it's also within most people's living memory about the area prior to mine closure. The quicker we can bring the project back in, we are forecasting at least 300 permanent on-site jobs as well. And given our experience with the water treatment plant, we're expecting at least another 700 external jobs, all for the local area as well. 80% of the construction costs for the water treatment plant went into the local area. We did prioritise local suppliers over anyone else, so we can build the relationships for basically to take the project further into the next stages of work.